Hello, my name is Matt Sachs, GIS Analyst with Cooperative Strategies. I will be taking you through the presentation for the Hamilton Southeastern K-8 Redistricting Scenarios and Survey. You may pause or stop this video at any point in order to review the data or scenarios in more detail. Southeastern Elementary School will be opening in the fall of 2019-20. In order for this to happen, a new attendance boundary must be created. This slide shows the approved School Board of Trustees redistricting requirements and priorities for consideration. Please note that all priorities are to the greatest extent possible and listed in no particular order. This slide outlines the Hamilton Southeastern K-8 redistricting process. On September 10th and 11th, Cooperative Strategies worked with 4 groups of community members across the district and developed 18 initial redistricting scenarios. These initial scenarios were reviewed by Cooperative Strategies and Hamilton Southeastern staff and compared to the board priorities, and then reduced to 4 for review by a set of focus groups. These focus groups consisted of principals, teachers, students, business officials, and the Superintendent's Advisory Committee. The feedback provided at these focus groups helped to reduce the number of scenarios from 4 to the 3 that are being presented for community feedback on this web survey and at the community meetings that will be held on October 24th and 25th. This table shows the capacity, enrollment, utilization, and number of portables at each Hamilton Southeastern school. Utilization refers to the number of students enrolled in a building divided by a building's student capacity. All capacity and utilization numbers are based on the permanent building capacity, not including portables, since it is the district's goal to remove portables. All facilities highlighted in red represent buildings that are above 100% utilization. At the district-wide level, elementary utilization is currently at 108% when you do not take portables into account. Adding the additional 675 seats for the new Southeastern Elementary School will drop the overall elementary utilization to 99%. This slide shows the enrollment and utilization at each elementary school if each elementary student were to attend their geographically closest school. There are only 192 K-4 students whose closest school is the new Southeastern Elementary. This is to illustrate that while it is a priority to assign all students to their closest school, it is not possible in some cases in order to allow for the efficient use of all facilities. This slide shows the same analysis for the intermediate schools. This slide shows the same analysis for the junior high schools. The following slides will show maps and data regarding the current attendance boundaries and the 3 scenarios being presented for community feedback. Please use the My School Location link on the Hamilton Southeastern Redistricting Process page to identify school assignments for specific addresses in each scenario. This map shows the current elementary boundaries in the various shaded colors and the intermediate and junior high boundaries in the orange outlines. The smaller inset map also shows the intermediate and junior high boundaries in different shaded colors. The top table shows the capacity, live-in enrollment, utilization, and free and reduced lunch percentages for each school based on the current boundaries. All numbers reflect the students residing within that boundary, regardless of whether they attend that school or transfer to another school for some reason. For example, Brooks School has a capacity of 630, a current live-in enrollment of 666, which results in a 106% utilization. Of those 666 students, 13% receive free or reduced lunch. The bottom table shows which schools feed each intermediate and junior high school and at what percentage. For example, Brooks School, Durbin, and Fall Creek Elementaries feed Fall Creek Intermediate and Junior High at 100%. Sand Creek also feeds into Fall Creek Intermediate and Junior High School, but only at 26%. All maps and tables will be laid out the same way for the 3 scenarios on the following slides. This slide details scenario 1. In this scenario, all elementary schools feed 100% to their intermediate and junior high school. 5 elementary schools are over 100% in this scenario, with the highest being 103%. The utilization of the new Southeastern Elementary School is 85%. This slide details scenario 2. In this scenario, all elementary schools feed 100% to their intermediate and junior high school. 5 elementary schools are over 100% in this scenario, with the highest being 112%. The utilization of the new Southeastern Elementary School is 89%. This slide details scenario 3. In this scenario, all elementary schools feed 100% to their intermediate and junior high school. 6 elementary schools are over 100% in this scenario, with the highest being 108%. The utilization of the new Southeastern Elementary School is 83%. After finishing this video and reviewing the 3 scenarios, please take the survey linked on the Hamilton Southeastern redistricting process page. You will be asked to answer a series of questions about each scenario as shown below. These questions are designed to gauge how well each scenario meets the board priorities and what level of support the community has for each scenario. Please note that this survey is not a vote where the most popular option is chosen. It is intended to provide feedback to the superintendent before recommending a preferred redistricting plan for the school board to vote on. The board also asked us to examine the continuation of school choice at the high school level. This slide is intended to provide some additional data regarding the choice program. Currently, there are over 4,000 high school students in the Hamilton Southeastern Zone compared to 2,700 in the Fishers High School Zone, a difference of more than 1,300 students. There are 879 students choosing to attend Fishers High School that reside in the Hamilton Southeastern High School Zone for the 18-19 school year. Based on the data presented on the previous slide, the survey will ask you a question regarding how the high school choice program should be handled in the future, and to provide any additional feedback you might have regarding high school choice, as shown below. Thank you for watching this video and taking the Hamilton Southeastern K-8 Boundary Survey. We hope to see you at the Community Dialogue meetings on October 24th and 25th.